Hello everybody, welcome to Python sample program video series. In this video, I'm going to show you this simple program that is adding two numbers. Okay, so in the description, I have given the link for all other the sample programs Python. You can go through those link as well, and you can go through those videos as well. Okay, so first program is write a program to add two numbers. Okay, let me share my screen. That Yeah, I hope my screen is visible for you all. So here I have to read two numbers, is it? Okay, so I'll read one number. Say I'll read one number. I'll store in variable n1. Say 24. I'll read one more number. Say 100. I'll store it in n2. I'll add this n1 and n2. I'll store it in a variable called result. I'll print this result. So simple. Okay, no need of writing the header files. Nothing. No need of giving the semicolon. Okay, all those things. That is not required in Python. Okay. So I'll open my Python editor. So Python idle software I'll open. Then I'll go to new. I'll take a new file. Okay. So here I'll write the program. The program which we are doing is write a program to add two numbers. Okay. So there is a function called input, which is used to read the data from the user. Okay. I'll use enter say first number. Enter first number. Okay. If you want, you can use the escape sequence or slash n, so because it will come in the next line. So here I'll get a message, enter the first number. Once I enter the number, our input will read that number. So we need one variable to store that, right? I can use any variable, but make sure that you have to follow the rules for declaring variables. Okay, n1 is equal to, I'm reading it. I'll use one more variable, say n2. I will store the second value in n2. Okay, read the second number, enter the second number and store it in n2. So I'll save it. I'll say add to.py, the program name I have given, and the extension is .py is the extension. I'll use one variable called res result. I'll store the two values n1 and n2, and I'll print it. Okay. I'll print the value res. Okay. Now see here, I have used this plus between the n1 and n2. In Python, the Python will read everything as a string. Now you just see the output, then I'll tell you what output we are getting and how to convert that into integer. I'll run it. I enter the first value, that is 10. It asking me to enter the second value. Now what is the output I'm getting? I'm getting 10, 10. So I supposed to get 20, but I'm getting 10. This is because Python will read everything as a string. Whatever you type, that will read as a string. So there are some functions which will convert one type to another. For example, int is a function which will convert the data into integer. Okay, float is a for the string. We have the str function. Now for this string value, I have to convert it into the integer. So I can give here, or you can give like this. You can use one more variable, say n new n is equal to int of n1. You can use, or you can use simply here itself. Whatever value you are reading it, that value you are converting into the integer. Okay, you're converting into integer. Okay. So now you see the output. I converted the value. Now we are using this concatenation operator, that is the plus operator between two integer now. Okay. So if you use this plus operator between two integer, it works as addition operator. If you use the same operator between two string, it uses a concatenation operator. Now I'll run this. It asking me enter the n value. I'll give first number value is 10. Second number value is 10. Now see the output I'm getting is 12. Okay, suppose if you want the message like the sum of two number is equal to 20, how can you give that? You have to give here. Okay, you can give something like this: the sum of within the double quotes, the sum of two numbers is equal to, close it. Okay, if you want, you can give the spaces here, and you can, if you want, you can give the comma, or you can give the plus concatenation operator also, you can give it. Now it's asking me the first number, I'll give 10, second number 10. See, the sum of two number is equal to 20. Okay, so this thing I'm getting it. Okay, next, if you want, you can use the plus operator, that is concatenation operator as well, but here you will get one problem. So you can use the concatenation operator between two string or two integer. If you try to use between the integer and string, so here the result is integer value, because we have converted whatever we are reading from the user, we have converted that into int, and we added that and we store in the result. What is there in the result? Result is integer value. This integer value I'm trying to concatenate with this string. Now I'll get an error. So I'll enter 10, 20. Now see here, I got an error. Can only concatenate string to string, not string to int. For that, what I have to do, I can use a function called str to convert the integer value into string. Now I converted this integer to string. Now I can concatenate. Now I'll not get any error. I'll get the output. Enter the value 10. Enter the second number is 10. The sum of two number is equal to 20. Hope you understood the program. Thank you.